everybody, Maria here, and I am here to share with you today my first Christmas junk journal done for the season. How exciting. So I am just going to flip through it with you. Here's the cover. I have some seam binding that I hand dyed myself, and I have a couple of clips on here. So it's just a not new, but an interesting way to kind of bind it. And you could take these off, pull the seam binding out, and just tie it with that if you wanted. Or you can just tie in a bow here and not have it go around and use the seam binding somewhere else if you wanted, whatever you like. And so at the bottom here I have some charms that I tied to the bottom, and then I'll show you. Let's untie that. So then these just clip off, and then you do whatever you want with it. Okay, so then here I have some a vintage doily. I have some vintage crochet trim and some vintage yo-yos. And the back, I just wanted to keep the cover kind of simple so you can enjoy Santa. Okay, so here we go. Also, I did the corners have metal corners on them, and I just did a little garment pin here with a cute little peppermint, glitter peppermint. Here is the inside with this gorgeous the fabric is from Joann's. The kit is mostly from Junk Journal Studio. I'm sure I threw some other papers in because that's what I do. Okay, on the inside here I have a pocket, and I did a masterboard, cut it up. Here is a tag, and here's some Santa. She has a lot of the Junk Journal Studio. She has a lot of different papers you can get. So that's like a vintage wrapping paper kit. Okay, some stenciling. I think that's the only place I did stenciling. Here is a 2-pocket set. So here's one journaling card. Here's another journaling card. And then here is a third journaling card. That came from somewhere else. That was, I got in a swap and I put it in there. Here is some vintage music paper and a tag. You know what? I think I'm going to put it back as I go. And it might take me a little bit longer to do the video. But, okay, I think it'll be better in the long run. The washi I used in here is from, oh, pardon my yawn, is from Chapter 1 Papers. Some tea-dyed paper and some more of the washi, some vintage ledger paper. Okay, this is scrapbook paper. Here is a tug spot with a tag. I have that in another video, and then just one of these where you pull up and you can journal on all 3 spots. Okay, if you want, or tuck something in there. Okay, and then here's a pocket, and we've got some tags. That's a tag, that's a journaling card. It's just thin, so I took some of the cut apart cards and stuff and then just backed them with some of this lace printed tea dyed paper that I just printed out my computer, and backed it and inked it and threw it in there. Here is a vintage bag with some of the Chapter 1 faux washi, and here is a tag in there, and I just stapled on some fabric and tucked it in so that it would stay. And then I did on some of the tags, I put a little bit of bling, and I did glue it down so hopefully it'll stay nicely. Kit page. This is from the one I can never remember. And I should write down the designers within that as well. Some more vintage ledger. Okay, kit page, that's the center, and then this is where you have these 2 on there. Okay, this is some of the masterboard that I made a side tuck, and then I have this. This is a journaling kind of card kind of thing. So it's got a couple of these in it with tea-dyed paper on the back. And that's dictionary page. Oh, look at that. I didn't even see that, you guys. Look, it has the definition of Santa Claus right there, and it says Spirit of Christmas. I didn't do that on purpose, I swear. And it's right there. That's how fun. And then here is the journaling spot on the back. Okay, here is the other half of the bag with a journaling card in it. I love all the ephemera that Junk Journal Studio has. Here's a big tag in the pocket. Lots of journaling space, but also lots of fun things to interact with. Okay, flip up and that. Oh, I have to put a couple of things right here. I'm not sure what those will be yet, but they'll be there before I put it on my Etsy. Some more of the washi. Oh, here's a tag. My husband was looking through it and he didn't want to put it back in because he was afraid that he'd rip the paper. It's not that delicate, he's just worried about wrecking it. Here's a big tree. Just a tiny little flip so you can write something here if you wanted or make it into a tuck. Here is another pocket. Oh, okay, this one's a big thing. So here's this. All right, and this I saw on Wendy's Journal Adventures, okay? And I used a little Tim Holtz clip on the inside. You have another journaling card here. That does have ink on it, that doesn't bother me. And then you have another journaling card here, and this was one of the ones from the master board. Just a little folio kind of thing inside of the journal, and it is glued so you could put something else here if you wanted, but I did not. Okay, then we've got some more vellum. So there are a couple of pieces of vellum in the journal, and I do like it so it's kind of, you know, staggered, not all the same. And then we have signature number 2. How cute. And then we have this little just tiny folding ledger paper, a pocket, Mary Ho Ho. That is some vintage, I think it's Belk's department store ticket right there. I'm yawning, so sorry. Vellum on that side. The vellum is from the Graphics Fairy. The print is from there, and I printed it on vellum. There's a little circle tuck. Okay. And then, you know, you could stick something on there, or just a little note. And that's on tea-dyed paper. Here's the music paper and another tag. And I did some sewing on the tags, not all the tags, but many of the tags. Scrapbook paper, scrapbook paper. Okay, this is a flip, and you can write on here if you want or not. And a tag inside the flip. How cute is she? I think she's super cute. Little poinsettia girl. Okay. And then I turn that side into a tuck. So you have one of these thin little cute journaling cards. Okay, kit page. And then some of the faux washi, then a double pocket. And so here we go, there's that, and that. And then you have this little boom here. That envelope, you could attach something to it or write on it. And you've got the center. And you got this, it's a big old envelope pocket. And then there's lots of room to put stuff in there. You could move these around in the journal if you wanted to, or keep them there. Okay, this one's beefy, this one's thin. But how cute is that? Best wishes for a happy Christmas, and she's given Santa a letter, probably her wish list. I think that's so cute. Okay, then just a little Santa label down here. And then this is a trifold here, each with a different journaling card. Okay. And these have some little blings on them, the two on the end. There's this guy in the middle. He's a nice little thin one. And then this guy. Okay. So some of the journaling cards are thin and some are beefy. And then you have a tag here. Love all the vintage pictures. And then let's see the next page. There we go. And this is a flip-up envelope, which you're not going to probably see most of on screen on the flip-up part. And then pull out of there, and you've got this little journaling card, which I had upside down. And then we'll just put him back in. And then you come down, okay? And then you got a cute little reindeer here. And that's the other half of the envelope. And then here's a little fold-out with a tab. Just some washi on there. Oh, but it's an envelope. And there's another tag. Okay, there we go. The other half of the vellum. Here's another pocket. Snowman with a cute little charm on there. And you could take that off and put it somewhere else if you wanted. Okay. And here we go. Here's another set of pockets. So in here we have some snowmen. And then in here we have Santa, And I left this as a pocket here as well, back here, so if you wanted to put something you could. And the paper's left that way on purpose. It's a vintage. And then a fold out. And then we have some candles, and that's a pocket with a journaling card. And it wraps around, and it has another journaling card. So lots of stuff in here to have fun with, but also lots of room to journal and add your own stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Thanks so much for watching. Please go check it out at my Etsy store at Maria Snook Designs. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.